Hi friends, today I'm going to show you how to register your team for the 29th annual Spring Walk to Build. So the first thing you're going to do is go to www.habitat7rivers.org and click enter. Once you come to our homepage, you're going to see this register button, and when you click it, it is going to bring you to this page right here. So to register your team, you click on register a team, and it's going to bring you down to where it says add to cart. Now, you're not actually going to be purchasing anything. It's going to feel a little bit like that because they call it a cart and all of that, but you will notice that it says free right here. So you're going to hit checkout now. And this is where you're really going to add your registration details. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to put in your team name. We're going to do Team Brutus today. And if you'd like to add a customized image, that will be the icon on your team page, you can click on this and find on your computer anywhere that a good photo might be saved. We're going to put this one here of Brutus, and you can adjust it with the size and everything like that. But we're going to put this very cute photo of Brutus with his Habitat bandana and the logo. And then we're going to add a $750 team goal. This is our fundraising goal because the 29th annual Spring Walk to Build is our largest fundraiser to help support habitat projects like new home construction and critical home repairs and modifications for folks that already own their homes. So we're going to go ahead and come down here to team description. Team description is where you can explain why your team is supporting Habitat. How did you guys come together? Are you part of a congregation? Put a little information here. And this information is going to be displayed on your team fundraising page right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that Team Brutus was founded to help build dog houses for dogs in need. Just being a little bit silly, but I want to show you what that looks like once this page is created. So next we're going to come down to this team information that is going to be for the point of contact between Habitat and your team. Now this information is required, so go ahead and make sure that you're putting in information that is going to help us connect with whoever is helping to organize your team. So once you have all of that information in there, you can then come down to personalize the link to your team's fundraising page. Now you'll see that there's some letters and numbers that are in here, and that's where what you're going to replace. If you don't put anything in here because this is optional, your team's fundraising page will just be this link and then this set of letters and numbers. So we recommend putting in your team's name to help supporters and team members that want to join your team to help them find you. That team name is going to be unique because all of these links will be unique. So having your team name is usually going to be the best option here. Once you've put that in there, you can hit Add Walker, and you can add in the email addresses of anybody that you want to invite to be part of your team. Now, you can add as many email addresses in here that you want, and all of the folks that you put here will receive an email with this direct link where they can go and specifically join your team. So once you've put that in there, again, those two are optional, but once you've put in what you want listed there, you can click Next. And then this is where you're going to put in the information. It's probably going to be some of the same information that you put for the team organizer, but this is where the registration receipt is going to go. So this is going to be the email address where you're going to receive the confirmation that your registration has gone through. So put in your first name, your last name, and your email address. If you want to receive emails about the updates that we have for Spring Walk to Build, make sure this is checked. If you don't want those updates, just go ahead and uncheck it. And then this section here is going to be important if you want to customize your fundraising page. If that's not something that's important to you, that's totally fine. You can go ahead and leave it unchecked here, and you can move right on to next. If you do want to customize that page, put a team photo up there, anything like that, you're going to want to come down here and you're going to, I already have an account, so it's trying to input it in here. But if you want to create an account, you would just put in a username here. Actually, I'm just kidding. You're going to put in a password here because your username is going to be the email address that you're registering with. So all you have to do to create the account is create a password and then confirm the password. And that's going to give you the access to your dashboard to be able to update and personalize that fundraising page. Again, that's not required. It is completely optional. So we're going to go ahead and click next. And this is going to be your confirmation page. So this will be all of the information that you just entered. It will have all of the team members' email addresses that you input, where it's going to send all of those emails automatically for you, inviting those folks to join your team. And if all of that information looks good, go ahead and hit submit here or submit down here. Either one of these submit buttons is going to do the trick. And then you're going to have all of the information right there to show you that your registration has been completed. So your team has been created, your fundraising page has been created. If you created that account, this would automatically take you to your dashboard. So it also gives you an option to be able to sign up again if you've changed your mind. But if not, that's totally fine. You don't need to personalize that page. You can just go ahead and skip that part. It also gives you an option, again, to be able to receive emails and updates if you didn't elect that the first time. And then it also gives you some information about walk day. That is probably going to be helpful, like where we're walking from, what's the day and time again, how long is the route, who do you submit offline donations to, all of those kinds of things. And then once you've taken a look at this page, you can also go directly to your fundraising page. So this will be a specific and unique page for your team. If you want to update this page here with a photo of your team, you either can send that photo directly to me and I'll be happy to update that for you for your team page, or that's also something you can do on your own if you've created that account to be able to personalize your page during the registration process. This is also where people can donate specifically to your team. So if supporters come to your page and they click on donate, all of your team information is automatically going to be put in for them to make sure that you receive the credit for that donation. And then, of course, that team description that we put in there is going to be displayed right here. So all of the information that you need is right here on your team page to be able to share it with friends and family and your network to help us raise as much money as possible in the 29th annual Spring Walk to Build.